Indian students contributed 7.6 billion US dollars to the US economy in the academic year 2019-20 according to a report. China remained the largest source of international students in the US, with the number of Chinese students in the country increasing for the 16th consecutive year. India remained the second largest source of international students despite a 4.4% decline to 193,000 students. Realty Major DLF Limited on Tuesday said that it has been recognized as an index component of the Dow Jones Sustainability Indices in the emerging markets category. This recognition demonstrates DLF's track record for its governance, social and environmental initiatives. DLF achieved 93 percentile overall score in governance, environment and social dimension. It scored 100 percentile in various criteria including social reporting, environmental reporting and social integration. In the indication of improving hiring activities in metro cities, job postings rose over 5% in October compared to the previous month, according to a report. The report is based on job postings on job portal Psyche. Sectors that have shown a surge in hiring in September and October are e-commerce, pharmaceuticals, packaging, telecom, banking, financial services and insurance, data analytics and consulting, IT services, renewable energy and hospitality. Amazon opened an online pharmacy on Tuesday, giving Amazon shoppers the chance to buy their medication and order refills on their phones and have it delivered to their doorsteps in a couple of days. The move propels Amazon into a new business, potentially shaking up the pharmacy industry as it has done to everything from booksellers to toy stores and grocers. Lakshmi Vilas Bank has been put under moratorium by the Reserve Bank of India for 30 days, effective from November 17th till December 16th. The action has been taken by the central bank on the basis of subsection of Section 45 of the Banking Regulation Act 1949. Under the moratorium, RBI has restricted withdrawals at Rs 25,000. Depositors with more than one account will be allowed to withdraw only Rs 25,000 from all their accounts, and those with dues payable to the bank will receive the mandated amount after their dues are deducted. Goldman Sachs has revised its FY21 growth forecast for India upwards to a 10.3% contraction. The investment firm had previously estimated the Indian economy to undergo a 14.8% contraction this fiscal. This uptick in Goldman Sachs projections for Indian economy going forward comes on the back of rising hopes on the COVID vaccine front. Reserve Bank of India announced the launch of its Innovation Hub on Tuesday. This initiative will create an ecosystem to facilitate access to financial services and products and promote financial inclusion. The central bank has appointed Infosys co-founder and former chairman Senapati Chris Gopalakrishnan as the first chairperson of the RBIH. The Indian IT sector veteran is currently the chief mentor of Startup Village, an incubation hub for startups.